Hi there folks, I really haven't done a deep dive discussion on this knife too much. I did a video on this one the other day, but it was kind of far away and it wasn't easy to see the knife. But so I'll kind of, I don't know if you call this a redo, but it's another discussion if you will. So let's look at it. What is it? Well, it's the Black Class Benchmade Mini Presidio. The model number is 525. Straight satin finish blade, aluminum handles in black. Excuse the occasional darkness, lightness in the camera here. The shininess of the blade is throwing off the exposure. Watch. Yeah, maybe not. Anyways, this is a unique knife. I would say that it's different than what you would expect. Zoom in on the model number and logo there. Hopefully that's in focus. Dual thumb studs. Look at the edge on that blade. Top part of it. I don't know if they call that the swedge or what, but interesting shape. It's rather thick up top, which is neat. Heavy. It's a heavy duty working knife. What else? The blade is okay. Out of the box sharpness actually was real crappy on this one. I talked about that in another video, but it was bad, real bad. I mean, I sharpened it up a little bit with a sharp maker and it's better now. I'm still mastering my skills with that device, but it's much better. It was just ridiculous the way it came. The handles are great. They are this aluminum style, but the texture on them almost feels like a rubberized feeling, which I like on my knives. I like that extra slip resistant feel. The larger one of these I talked about, it's real heavy. The mini one, it is heavier than other knives, especially the what else do I have here? The Mini Nitro Striker, much lighter than this, and then the Mini Barrage. This one is also lighter than this one, even with the access lock. Oh yeah, definitely. So you can see I like my mini knives. I don't know why. I guess they're better EDC for me, more practical for what I need to use things for. Make fun if you will, but mini knives up front here. Look at that. Woo. Anywho, oh, dominoes. Let's move on back to the main knife here. So cool EDC knife. I like the weight of it. I feel like I could just put anything in front of this and hack through it. Exclusive of maybe the sharpness issue, but it's just durable. That weightness yells out quality. It yells out durability to me. So I like that. I feel like I'm not going to break the knife at all, such as, you know, I talked about with the Mini Nitro Striker. It's a very sharp knife, but I felt that I needed to be a little bit more careful with it. It seemed fragile to me, right? This one, not fragile. It is going to hold up against almost anything you put at it. So let's just do a real quick sharpness test with my trusty cardboard here. Focus in on that. It's not very good relative to some other knives I have here, but let's give it a go. Again, I need some more practice on the sharp maker, but so much better. I'm putting a lot of muscle into it. Guess I'd better pay attention to what I'm cutting rather than the camera, because knife accidents are a bad thing. Okay, here we go. Little julienne cardboard here. A little extra fiber for the day. Be helpful, you could see it, huh? Good idea. One more go. Yeah, so it's better. I am putting a lot of muscle in there. It's good. The one thing I have commented separately on is that even though I can get into a surface okay with with this blade, right? So I get to here, right, and then I'm in, but man, you really have to push further, and I think it's just the angle of the blade. I don't know if you, I forget how the terms are, but hollow ground maybe or something, but versus the flat ground, it just seems like there's extra work to kind of push the blade through once you've made a little cut into whatever surface you're working with. So that is that. What else would I say? You know, if you don't mind a heavier, again, this is not heavy, right? But a heavier knife of this size, I would check into this one. It does seem like a good EDC knife to me. Just the ergonomics on the handle is good. What else? The axis lock. You know, mine out of the box, the axis lock was a little stiff, and maybe the black class or this particular model is not designed to be flicked, or I don't know what the term is for it, but maybe be flucked. Haha. Anyway, so I actually played with the pivot screw and loosened it a little bit so I can close it one-handed and flick it open. So check into that if your knife is a little stiff as well. I was able to play with the pivot just enough, and there's no blade play in mine at all. Yeah, that's just amazingly firm lockup. So good knife. I bought this one locally. I kind of kicking myself. I paid more for it than what I should have, but that's okay. Well, not really okay, but oh well, it happens, I guess. Close back design there, and open up front, and I think that is all that I have to say about this particular knife. Feel free to post comments, ask me some questions about it. Don't mind at all. Thanks.